5. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Blue, 30, check, smash.
Straight ahead, here's Miller. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and got us off and running.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Black swap. Come on, set. Ready.
Going to the ground again on first. He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Line picked up a yard. That's going to be 2nd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it's largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 43. Smash, smash. Hut, hut.
Heads out on the bootleg. Vacates quickly left side. His first throw is an interception. And the Lions will take over as he records his first interception of our season. When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner, and it only took him one drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them. They get it by attacking and attacking the ball.
Head up, 1st and 10 from the 42.
Ready, no.
First get on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, hey, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Get it. Stretch the eagle. Stretch the eagle. Let go.
Play action. It's Richardson. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. They give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up 3rd and very short.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Here we go. Here we go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready, ready.
3rd down run by Gibbs. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock, pounding it forward, setting an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know, successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
Ready.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready? Hawk 70.
They'll toss it to Gibbs. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Ready?
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. That one connects. And in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions parlay the interception into points. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Fox now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Now an inside handoff to Miller. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Ready?
That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 38-yard line before going down. That's good for 7 yards. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go. Shot. 7, black 40. Red. Cycle. Hey, go Fury. Set.
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. That's caught by Chris Olave. No gain after the catch, but the gain's still out across midfield. They're to the 45.
That's another Saints 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Grill green. Blue striker. 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 Ready.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands. You do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
Blaster, 6.
Rattler trying to get on 2nd. Throw is caught. And they get this down to the 28. Goes to the hurry up here.
Gain of 16 yards. That's another Saints 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Hey, red. Claws red. Steel black.
From the gun, Rattler. Throwing the out route, complete. And he's going to be hit and sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's go now. Black, 95. Drill, 52.
Alert 3, alert 3, alert 3.
Spike, white. Needle, blue. Smash, red. Ready?
Rattler to the air now. Finds him on the crossing route. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
You may not have had him immediately, but the minute the quarterback broke containment and got outside the pocket, it gave his man enough time, enough leeway to break loose and become a target down the field.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Ready, hut, hut.
Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good for the Saints. First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Mega. Set.
From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Terrion Arnold has... And the Lions take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They fake the handoff. Now Richardson. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was hoping to get it to Isaac Tislau there. And it sets up second down.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Lions first down. First and 10.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. The Lions out in front. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Gibbs now from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Here we go, set. Top up, 65.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
On first down, it's Richardson. Finds Isaac Tisslaw, complete. He's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the same
Going again, Richardson. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. Coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
All right, a couple of yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12.
19 Lion, 19 Tiger.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Okay, ready?
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Go! Ready?
From the red zone on first. Hits him on the out route. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
470.
Richardson. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
I'm not sure if he expected him to go up and get that or not, Kate, or if that was the only spot he felt like he could deliver it safely. This guy's got the goods to bring those types of throws in. Not this time.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and goal, Detroit.
Ready?
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready? Ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's got a man left. And he's going to be pushed down out near that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted and got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Build that momentum on. Take over.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He's going deep. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Go. Switch. 70. Go.
The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Saints. First down.
60.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
60. Cut 19.
Daniels on first down. Buying some time right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Catch made. And they don't get any help on this second down. He's out right along the line, so no gain.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Lions going to the dime look here on third down. 6 DBs out there.
Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Lion. 79 Bronco. Rattler, 18 Rattler.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. And it's the Saints facing a 3rd and 9.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Panther 11. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Throw here, 3rd down. Completed left side to Samuel. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
It's 4th down.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. That'll be the 1st and more. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Penalty hurts them, but they are still going for it here on 4th down. They'll run here following the penalty. And he can't get the push they needed. They hold him at the line and send him packing after a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. To throw, Richardson. And he missed over the middle there. Lucky that one didn't end up worse. That swung away, incomplete.
That's a nice job there by the linebackers. He looks like a quarterback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys got a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
All the way across midfield before he's brought down. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Ready. Fix the Eagle. Fix the Eagle.
Now Richardson to throw. Throws caught. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it chunky for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was merely room to add even more.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Play fake, gets Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Back to the air, it's Richardson. Lobs this one deep down the left sideline. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarring loose, incomplete.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got two in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
19 tight. 19. Ready. Ready.
Richardson on 3rd. That's complete to Sloan. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Bronco 80.
They'll throw again. Richardson. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves.
Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21.
Saints nothing. Jack Fox kicking off.
Fox now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
And 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Cowboy 80s, Chris. He's checking 18, Pioneer. Go.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. And that's incomplete. With 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
60, get wide. Let's go now. Big Lion. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check out.
He'll throw it. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Play action with Richardson. Rolling left, buying some time. He's keeping it. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Lions the first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Richardson will do it himself. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Play wrapped up by Demario Davis.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. It keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
To the air on this first down, Richardson has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offensive line fast.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 43-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Delivers another one to Williams. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They take the handoff, now Richardson. Going deep here for the end zone. Oh, no touchdown, it's intercepted! Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And the Saints will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Daniels back to throw. He'll get this to Samuel. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
Rocco switch, Rocco switch. Go.
On 3rd down, I'll go with Sampson. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving. First down, ball at the 36.
First down.
Here we go, here we go.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Trap 60.
Daniels now. The right side, caught by Olave. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 39-yard line.
Dragon 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Throwing now, Daniels. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Terry Arnold has it.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
60 Bobcat.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Pass is brought in by Laporta. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions were running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions continue piling onto this lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Viking 18. 18, Pioneer. Warrior 70. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they hold him down. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Hawk 70, 19 right.
Daniels on 1st down. He's going to push one deep down the hill. That's grabbed inside the 30. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arms.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Travis Kelce, the touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from the tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. The route check, secure catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with the homeboys.
And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit.
Blake Grupe to kick off for the Saints.
Here's Grupe on now to handle the kickoff. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard
Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. He's looking Isaac to slaw his way. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Up the gut they go with Williams. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. They fired off the line knowing the run was coming. And boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. 3rd and long for him here. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Looking for Williams, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jonas Sanker. And the Saints take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said. Some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out.
Daniels now on 1st down. Taking a chance to the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. We've got 2nd down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
On the screen, this is Sampson. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Go street. Seven Pirates.
Daniels throwing on third. Hits him on the in route. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Offense is set. 1st and 10. And off here for Miller. Pickup of 8 on the run. And that sets up 2nd and 2.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Cowboy 80. Cup 19. 60 Maverick. 60 18. Pioneer.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Quickly out of line, Daniels. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints parlay the interception into points. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
Blake Grupe to kick off for the Saints.
Here's Grupe on now to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Bronco switch.
He'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Here we go.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. This one's caught. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Can I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go.
Throwing now, Richardson. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Saints are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Second down pass. Intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the gun, Daniels. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Detroit. That pick 6 ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there was any hope left, they sure could have used some points. And they're going to have to get points now in a hurry. That's for an offense who just threw the interception. And they might back out there. You better flush it fast.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return coming from the 6. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Saints take over 1st
Now we have a
and
member of
10
the Saints
at their own
injured after that
33
play
yard
and
line.
obviously in need of some assistance. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Come on. Set. Hawk 7. Buffalo 18. Trap 60.
Daniels coming back after that pick. Gets this one to Pierce. And he's tackled for a 4th gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 36-yard line.
On the gun, it's Daniels. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
There's no question. The greatest concern there is just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Throwing on 1st down, Daniels. That's caught. It's Kelsey again. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 50-yard line.
To the air again, Daniels. Headed out right. Brought in. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
That's good for the Saints. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
60 Bison.
Again, Daniels to the air. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jack Campbell with the INT. And the Lions take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
The Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Again, left side for Gibbs. This one held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it 2nd down.
The lead at his 48-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings
Play fake. It's Richardson. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Hits him on the out route. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
And it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, the QB keeper, it gets 0.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
Running back sent in motion. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Short pass brought in. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Too quickly here.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 4th.
Running for it. Here's Gibbs. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal.
Let's go. Hey, 70 Timberwolf.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He rolls to his right. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions put up even more points in a win. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, it's such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. They're being real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
Fox now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, check that. Check that. Go. Take it to the half. Bronco 80. Go.
They'll get to Sampson here up the middle. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Working inside the red zone. Pass it down close. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to Go and get your job
The
done.
Saints will line up for the
Daniels looking to throw.
conversion.
And he goes out of bounds. Wow, major miscue there, and they're not going to get two.
Lions 42, Saints 22.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And no luck, the Lions there to recover. And he's going to have this down to the 12 before they're able to catch him. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's
I guess.
called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And they're full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions. Let go.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Pressure's there. And he goes down again. And pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
6 yards.
Just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof was a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Lions getting closer to their 10th win of the season. Saints adding an extra DB. This is 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Bates' kick is up and good. And they push their lead to 23.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Has this at the 6. Massive hit. The ball is out. And they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. And we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. It kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys. Hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Another one for Gibbs. He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's 3rd down now.
You make that call, just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Pete. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Just 2 to go.
Here we go.
Again, it's Gibbs. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes. But the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
1st down, Detroit.
So the Lions get the win on the road. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Bronk, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize
Win for the Lions, as we say so.